Right, I'm back, and I'm here for the second HTML tutorial. And today we're going to be doing a lot. We're going to do heads, bodies, and titles. But don't worry, it's not that complicated. You know, everything inside these HTML tags is called the body. Okay? So you can see it here because it's the body. Now, we know there's a new tag we're going to make, type of tag we're going to make, and it's called the head. So, we're going to make a head tag. And like all tags, it must be closed. Now, it's got to be nested inside the HTML tag, but not inside this tag. Right? Because we get something very weird. Inside the head, you put in the title. The title tag, the head contains things that you don't actually see in the on the web page. It contains things like the title, which is good because the title is exactly what we're putting in here. Have a nice indentation. Well, inside here we'll type what we type. Let's go with saying this is a title. Let's run it. It's not actually. It's not in. It's not actually it's not actually showing us since we haven't saved our project. If we do save our project though, and then we can update it, we can fork it, we can reset it, we can tidy it up, we can share it, we can do this. Now we're going to have a look. Now what if there's a share button here and is a link. You can go and you can open it here. And I'll show you how to edit it. But we want to embed this on your page with screen result, which is what we want. And then copy and paste. It's a little quite hard to see the title here because it calls it result. Well, what we're going to do now to really see our title, we're going to copy this code into a notepad document. Notepad, what do you think I'm doing? Well, just trying to find it. Notepad. Now, Notepad, you can type all sorts of code in Notepad, so I just copy and paste that in, and you'll notice it loses all its color and everything. Now the reason I'm not doing this code in Notepad is because this JFiddle is more user-friendly, but it's good for processing it. So we want to save this as, we're going to save it as the desktop as first web page with Notepad. Oh, and people, and if you're on a Mac, it's a little different. But there's some, I think there's something that you can use called what's it called? It's that thing like Notepad, like, yeah, first web page with Notepad, and instead of .txt, the normal one, they're going to .html. Save it. Go to find it. Now where have I put it? Here. Opens up, and it says, and up here it says this is a title. That is how we can see our title. Now we can get it. Let's go back to editing our code. This part here should really be in the body tag. We can't have a floating head without a body, so let's put that in. Body. Body. Oops. It needs a body, or close the body. And now the body isn't actually doing us very much good at the moment. But the reason for that is that it doesn't need to do as much good at the moment. what we're going to do is we're going to make sure it's all indented. And we're going to put and now I'm going to do this and this. Oops, don't cut that off. I'm just indenting it so it looks better so you can read it even more easily. Not sure who would like to read it, but it's better. This is how I indent things. You can indent things however you like, but it's always important to have something indented properly. Oh, and if we've made a mistake, just type the JS hint for the JavaScript code. But it's but we're not into JavaScript yet, so that's not gonna work. So we're just gonna put this here. Enter. And we're done. All nice and indented, ready for action. Now, the reason why the body isn't very important to us at the moment is because it isn't. It's going to be more important later when we're going to start formatting the body without formatting the head and the rest of the HTML. So we'll go back to this another time, and thank you, and we'll see you another time. Bye!